And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Outside Westbrook. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Durant with the steal. 9 feet out. Here's Curry. Soft touch off the glass. Warriors on D. Outside, George. Pass to Grant. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
And, Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
Now Durant. From the line, and that one's good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. From downtown. Can't hit. About a minute played so far here in the first. Now here's Curry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Curry. Westbrook with it. Back to Grant. Pass to Westbrook. Here's George. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
And here is Grant. Outside Westbrook. There's the pick. Here's Adams. Shoots from 8, and it's in off the backboard.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Pass to Green. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Here's George. For 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. Here comes the break. And here's Thompson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Outside Westbrook. Here's Durant. Pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Left side Curry. And he knocks down the jumper. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Curry. They set the pick. Knocked away. Stolen by Westbrook. Goes up. Oh! Timeout called the Warriors. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here is Livingston. Stolen away. Dozier. The emphatic jam. Iguodala with it. Pass to Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
Now, here's Brewer. And here's Patterson. Here's Roberson. From downtown. And here is Patterson. Pass to West. Brewer with the steal. They're running. Puts the lead pass in front of them. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Iguodala. For 3. That's good. Now Brewer. Pass to Patterson. Now Johnson. Johnson down low. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Durant. No good. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one? Here is Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Durant. Julia, good. Oklahoma City trailing. Now Brewer. From downtown. Cannot hit. Here is Livingston. Pass to Iguodala. Here is Livingston. Now here's Durant. Outside Durant. Iguodala outside. Shot clock at 6. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Here's Abrinas. Count it!
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Here is Livingston. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Durant. Right side Durant. Here's Pachulia. Now here's Johnson. Here's Abrinas. Misses the 3. Now Iguodala. He has 5. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here is Livingston. Outside for Durant. For 3. Good.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Abrinas. Now here's Brewer. Collison. Here's Abrinas. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here is Livingston. Back to Collison. Right side, Collison. Now Brewer. Pass to Johnson. Johnson left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The Warriors leading. Timeout called the Warriors. Different look here for the Warriors. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now, here's Curry. Outside Curry. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Thunder making a change here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. From downtown. And he gets it to go. He's got 5.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounds.
Pass to Grant. Tries a 3. And he gets it to go. Now here's Durant. He's got 7. McGee with it. Thompson outside. Thompson right side. And here's McGee. Now here is McGee. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Green. Down low. Clock at 6. Curry. Another shot. They push it up. For 3. Green with the rebound. Durant with it. Back to Green. From downtown. Paul George grabs the miss. Number 7. And it's good. There it is. He ties the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now here's Curry. And here is Curry. He has 6. Outside, Green.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Outside, George. For 3. Right side, George. No good. Outside, Curry. Pass to Durant. Right side, Durant. McGee. And he bangs it home with one hand. Number 7. And he hits the jump shot. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony. Pass to Thompson. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic. And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
Tries from 16, and Carmelo Anthony again.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Now here's Durant. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Westbrook up top. Back to Grant. Westbrook up top. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. 11 points in the game. A baseline J. Can't get it to go. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Thompson. Now McGee. Misses the layup. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Number 7. From way back. And it's Curry with the rebound. Pass to Thompson. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go. Here's Westbrook. He has 6. Outside for George. And here is Grant. George. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. from downtown. That's good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Now a timeout called by Golden State. The Warriors making a switch here. So here is West. They trail by 1. Outside for Curry. Right side Curry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a change here. And both free throws good for Curry. Pass to Patterson. The long 3. Warriors with the rebound.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
Now Thompson for 3. No luck.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
He's off on the first. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. So here is West. Back to Curry. The 3. That's good. 11 points in the game.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Deflected. Here's Westbrook. Iguodala with it. He has 5. Here's Curry. Here's Thompson. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Oh, he almost dunked it home, but he'll go to the line. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Westbrook. And the Warriors making a change here. And so Westbrook makes them both. And here is Curry. He's got 11. Here is Livingston. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Back to Jones. Here is Livingston. Pulls from the top of the key. Livingston, that's good. And the Thunder with the possession here. Trailing by 4. Brewer's shot is off.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here is Livingston. To the middle. Patterson with it. Pass to Patterson from downtown. The shot, no good. Now Thompson leads him in there. Livingston. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
The Warriors making a switch here. Here's Aprinas. Here's Johnson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here. That one is off. And the second free throw, good.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here is Livingston. He has 6. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Pass to Curry. Left side Curry. And stolen by Patterson. Here's Aprinas. Buries the triple. Now here's Jones. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Curry. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. From long range. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Pass to Roberson. Here's Aprinas. Can't knock in the three. The Warriors leading. And here they come. Iguodala left side. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. The Warriors making a switch here. Pass to Curry. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's the break. Gets it up with both hands and rips it down. Now here's Curry. A step-back shot here. The offensive rebound. Here is Livingston. Left side Curry. 5 on the clock. Left side Curry. Dozier. Unbelievable! A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Curry with it. For three! Good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Dozier. Here's Aprinas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Pass to Curry. To the inside. Here's Bell.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Aprinas. Right between the eyes.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Here's Curry. Here is Livingston. Pass to Bell. Out to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Baseline J on the way. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Westbrook with it. Tries to keep it alive. It's stolen by Green. Thompson right side. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Outside, George shoots from 12. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Curry.
Impressive fast break there. They did a great job advancing the rock with the pass.
Oklahoma City trailing. And here's George. Number 7. The Thunder with another miss. Pass to Grant. Shoots a three. Kevin Durant with the rebound. No good with the layup.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Back to George. The three won't fall.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Goes up off the inbound, and he slams it one-handed. Now here's Curry. Now Curry. Outside, Green. Knocked away! They push it up. Right side, George. Right side, George. And good! He nails it.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
The Warriors trail. Outside, Curry. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Stolen by Grant.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Outside Westbrook. Number 7. Pass to Grant. Now here is George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Left side George. Trifecta. Timeout called the Warriors. Pass to Green. Will it go? Thunder with the rebound. Now here is George. And an intentional foul right there. And so they foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Outside Durant. Outside Green. From past the arc. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. That's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, off target. And there's the rejection. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good, and that... So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And
that last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game. Paul George.
Boat. Yeah.